Alright, so Final Stand. Oh man, they finally did something cool. Okay. So they buffed the Chrome form, which is amazing because the Chrome form was so garbage, bro. It was insane. But now with this buff, they added physical stats to it on top of buffing the defense stats. So even though I have perfected Chrome form, let me just hold on. We're gonna be right here. Well, actually, just let me just show my base stats real quickly. They aren't different. I haven't been on my Tuffle, but 353 melee damage, 150 melee and key resistance, and you can just see this here. Now, watch this. This is insane. This is insane because that thing it was not buffed before. Like melee damage went up crazy. Well, again, I have perfected Chrome, but this is an insane buff because you got no melee before. In fact, I think if I'm not wrong, hold on, because hold on, if I'm not wrong, that's like a smooth 300 melee. I think that's stronger than Legendary Super Saiyan. I might be wrong. I mean, perfect Legendary Super Saiyan. I'll have to check. Cause oh wait, no, I have Burning Fighter Capsule on. That's right. Yeah, let me just take Burning Fighter Capsule off real quickly, just so I can see the regular stats here. That's still insane. That's still crazy. That's still crazy. That is just 300. That is just a insane 300 push. Okay. I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he'll do damage to me like that anymore. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna let him get. Oh, he literally doesn't do damage. Dude, that would literally do half of my health. That would just do half of my health before. Now, the one thing it doesn't have is key damage, but I think that's cool because legit everything else is key damage based for Frieza. Forgot I have that. Oh, okay. I wish I had Majin Buu, but that's too quick of a. That's too easy. That's too quick. I think we're just gonna chill out and do raids on Earth because while I could go to Namek and do big raids, I'm not gonna do all that. Not today, at least. I might use it another. I might use this form another time, and unfortunately, my friend is not online, so I cannot get the normal base stats that you would get without the perfected. All right, here we go. We're gonna do Trunks. What did I just do? Oh, Insta-Rise. Okay. He barely does damage to me. It's insane. He barely does any damage. Okay, well, let me account for the fact that he has, hyper armor. Undo his hyper armor. Alright, there it is. This is literally one of the better forms in the game now. Or I might be wrong. No, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I'm wrong at all. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try soloing the androids. I've never soloed the androids before. I should be able to now though. I have like 11 Senzu beans. Uh, should be able to do it. I don't think I would. I don't think I'm not gonna be able to do it. But we're just gonna go all the way over here. I still don't have the transmission on this slot. I gotta grind this slot out, man. But okay, let's just go over here. Alright, this is gonna take a whole minute. Oh, finally, that took 10,000 years. 10,000 years of nothing. Alright. This should be pretty simple. This should be simple. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Gallic gun doesn't have a Why does she regenerate hyper armor so quickly? What? Whoa, I just broke her hyper armor. She's also like really good at dodging my blast. I'm trying to spam my beam so I can break her hyper armor. Alright. Are they still doing it? No, they're not. Okay. He doesn't seem to have hyper armor. So for whatever reason, Android 18 had hyper armor right there. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I'll tell you what, they do a lot of damage. Key strikes to have key strikes right now. Alright, got one of the androids. And she lost her hyper armor, which is amazing. Okay. Thank you, Snake World. Okay, there she is. I need a guard breaker on this account, on this slide, I mean. Because just doing that isn't going to cut it. Alright, I did it. Oh, cool. I soloed the androids, and the best thing they gave me was the Lone Warrior title. That sucks, bro. That sucks. It's fine, though. Well, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I think his Chrome form is really good now. You can actually use it. Of course, most freezes are key builds, so a thing that amps their physical damage and physical damage only is probably, well, not, it doesn't really, yeah, only amps their physical damage. It's probably not like a crazy thing to them. But I don't know. It's good, especially if they don't have golden form yet and they want to just, they just want to get close and personal. They don't want to, rely on their key blast, and they don't have divine lasso or god split cut or energy blade, or I mean blade swipe, so they can't convert their key, all their melee to key damage. Which I guess the this form is pretty good for that, and it also has crazy resistances. So let's say you're in hyper, you're in the gravity chamber. It's really good for the gravity chamber now. You go into the gravity chamber, you can practice in this form. But that is gonna be it. I'll see you guys next time.